Okay, so I've been asked quite a lot of questions about these two products, especially in the last couple months. So I thought I would do a versus of the two and help answer your questions regarding these two products since they have similar main ingredient. So anyway, really quick, I just want to say I purchase all these products with my own money. I'll never waste your time with sponsored ads or videos. So if you want to help support the channel, check out nobiasbeauty.com. Check out my Patreon community or click on the Amazon link below. Okay, so we've got the CeraVe Resurfacing Retinol Serum, and that is going against the CeraVe Skin Renewing Retinol Serum, which was previously called the Skin Renewing Cream Serum. It's also been packaged in a bottle just like this since I picked this one up. So keep that one in mind that the new version of this will look in a bottle like this except with purple on it. So they call the CeraVe Resurfacing Retinol Serum. It helps improve the appearance of post-acne marks, minimize the look of pores, and refine the skin's surface with encapsulated retinol, licorice root extract, ceramides, and niacinamide. Then we've got the Skin Renewing Retinol Serum. It helps reduce the look of fine lines and wrinkles with the anti-aging retinol cream serum, which delivers 24-hour hydration for younger, healthier-looking skin. So they both contain retinol, and I've been asked by quite a few people which one should I try. So I think after this versus, you'll have a clear idea of which one you want to pick up. Okay, so I will get to my first criteria, which is packaging. Obviously, I mentioned they just changed this one to an airtight pump bottle. So I really like the packaging. They're going to be identical, so keep that one in mind. So overall, it keeps the retinols and the effective ingredients away from exposure to light and air. So they both get a tie because it's quite effective packaging. Then when we get to alcohol, both these products contain a little bit of alcohol. They appear at the same place in the ingredient list for both of them. So it's not a ton of alcohol. I'm assuming they're using it as a preservative for the product. So unless you're very, very sensitive to alcohol, which I try and recommend avoiding, however, when it's not a lot and it's toward the end of the ingredient list overall, the negative effects aren't going to be as much as if it was the second ingredient. So keep that one in mind. Overall, the amount of alcohol isn't enough to be super concerned about unless you're sensitive to it. So I gave them a tie for that. Then when we get to fragrance, neither of these have any fragrance or any noticeable scent, so no issues with that. I give them a tie again. The manufacturing location for both of these products is the U.S., so no issues with that. They both got a tie. Then when we get to ease of use, this is where things start to differentiate a bit. The resurfacing serum has a really nice light gel texture, which feels nicely hydrating. Smooths into skin easily and absorbs pretty quickly. Actually, I really like things with the gel texture. So very nice, easy to use, absorbs pretty quickly, plays well with other products, which is also nice. So very easy to use. The Skin Renewing Retinol Serum has kind of a creamier texture to it. It does absorb pretty quickly. Although if you apply it with too many other products, it can pill occasionally. And if you're using it in your evening routine, like I recommend, the pilling isn't a huge problem. With retinol, I highly recommend using it in your evening routine, and be sure to use a sunscreen in your daytime routine. They're both easy to use, but I like the gel texture of the resurfacing serum a bit more. So I gave the point to the blue one, the resurfacing one. Then we get to beneficial ingredients, and this is where things really also start to make themselves clear. So the resurfacing serum contains niacinamide, which is great for pores, brightening, and pigmentation issues. Why couldn't I say that? And niacinamide is pretty high up on the ingredient list, which makes it really nice. Then we've got licorice root extract, also great for brightening skin. Several ceramides, which are great for the skin barrier and also for hydrating skin. Then we get to retinol. The exact percentage isn't listed. I have a feeling it is below 1%, but above 0.5%. So somewhere in there. So the amount in here is good enough for helping with pigmentation issues, wrinkles, fine lines, skin texture, and also brightening skin. And then cholesterol, which is a good lipid, which helps hydrate skin and helps heal the healthy skin barrier. So very impressive ingredient list for this one. Then when we get to the Renewing Retinol Serum, the first 10 ingredients of this are all slip ingredients, like Dimethicone and things like that. Things that are hydrating but don't really have a total benefit for skin. So after those slip ingredients, we've got several ceramides, then niacinamide, and then a lot more slip ingredients, and then retinol, cholesterol, vitamin E, and hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid in shea butter. So this one really front loads the product with slip ingredients. Throw some good ones in, then we got a lot more slip ingredients, and then we threw some more beneficial ones at the tail end of the ingredient list where you're not getting a whole lot of them. This one I have a feeling is a bit less than 1% as well. I have a feeling they might have the similar amount of retinol in them just from using them both. I have a feeling the amount of retinol in them is both pretty similar. And it's certainly enough to help your skin with fine lines and everything else that retinol does. Since the resurfacing serum has much more beneficial ingredients, much more amounts of them, and in higher amounts, I give the point to the resurfacing serum. Especially with this one, you don't have a ton of slip ingredients at the beginning. The beginning has the niacinamide, the licorice root, the exciting stuff. So for beneficial ingredients, this one easily gets the point, in my opinion. Then we get to acneogenic ingredients, and the resurfacing serum is actually meant for those that are prone to breakouts because it's supposed to help prevent breakouts, help heal breakouts, help with the pigmentation issues around breakouts. It does have a few acneogenic ingredients: dimethicone, cetearyl alcohol, and isopropyl myristate. However, it also has front-loaded with niacinamide, which will help prevent breakouts, so keep that in mind as well. Then we get to the Renewing Retinol Serum. This one has cetearyl alcohol, vitamin E, and shea butter. So they both have 3, but overall, if your acne is a major concern, this product is much better for that. So that one gets the point again. We get to cruelty-free status, and it's the same brand. CeraVe is not cruelty-free, unfortunately. So no issues. They both tied, I guess. But it's not really a good tie. Okay, performance, which is another major thing. So the resurfacing serum gives skin added brightness, helps with pigmentation, and only after a few uses. I would say after a week of using this, your skin will be noticeably brighter. Also, fine lines and wrinkles start to diminish slightly. And it's a retinol serum that doesn't leave your skin feeling dry or irritated or flaky, which is hard to accomplish. So this one performs quite nicely. Then the skin renewing certainly has helped with fine lines and wrinkles. Gives a subtle brightening effect, and that effect will take a few weeks of continual use to really notice it. And this one certainly needs to be followed up with a good moisturizer to prevent dryness. Whereas this one really doesn't give you a lot of dryness. So for performance, I gave the point to the resurfacing serum, which is kicking this little guy's bottom so far. Then we get to price. And actually, I initially expected both of these to be the same price, the same main star ingredient. Now they have the same packaging. However, depending on where you pick it up, I looked at the prices on Ulta. The resurfacing serum is $19.99, and the renewing serum is $18.50, which is just a little bit cheaper. So this one gets the point for price, although not by much. And I am interested why there's a $1.50 difference between the two. I guess this one just has that much more beneficial ingredients? I don't know. Okay, then we get to the final factor, which is the it factor. The resurfacing serum contains a lot of beneficial ingredients and retinol which can help fade acne marks, also help brighten skin, helps to fade wrinkles and fine lines. Fragrance-free, does contain a small amount of alcohol. The light gel texture, this one feels wonderful, absorbs quickly, plays well with other products. a winner at a bargain price and well packaged. So I love this one. The Renewing Serum, I also like. It's a decent retinol product with a nice cream texture. It does lack some of the beneficial ingredients, especially when it's front-loaded with slip ingredients, but it does help with fine lines and wrinkles. Also helps with skin brightening, and still a bargain price for a retinol product. Overall, for the it factor, though, I gave the point to the Resurfacing Serum. So overall, the total score is the Resurfacing Serum has 10 points when I count the ties in, and the Renewing Serum has 6. So overall, this one really, even if acne, post-acne marks and issues like that aren't a huge concern, just how much this can brighten your skin up and help with fine lines with the retinol in there and the other beneficial ingredients, this is probably the one I'm going to recommend for most people. So certainly well worth checking out and trying, especially for the bargain price. And it's well packaged. So anyway, I'm interested if you guys have had a chance to try either of these out or both of them, what your thoughts are, if you agree or disagree. So certainly leave a comment. I love hearing from you, and stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thank you so much, guys.